Hey there guys, it's Liv here from Neighbourhood, back with another episode of our What's New in HubSpot series, your monthly one-stop shop to learn the ins and outs of HubSpot's latest features and best practices for how you can use them to leave no potential power untapped. Coming to you again from the safe social distance of our homes, we're back to walk you through everything that's new across HubSpot, including some bonus remote business tools that might help support those of you also working from home. So let's get started with all of the newest updates to Marketing Hub. Do you use Canva to create content for newsletters, social posts, or your blog posts? Then good news. HubSpot has now made it even easier to use that tool in line with HubSpot with a brand new Canva button. So now whenever you're creating a blog post, social post, or website page, you can just simply click on the Canva button, design your creative, and then when you're done, pipe the creation back into HubSpot. Next up, if you're using the Files tool, HubSpot has updated it to make some files public and others private. But if you choose to make a file private, you'll still be able to share that file by creating an internal share link or choose to create a publicly shared link that expires after 24 hours. Excitingly as well, you can now change your blog page title without having to change the blog H1 title. This allows you to have loads more control over how search engines view and crawl your content. To get started, simply click into any one of your blogs and click the settings cog and click Customize Page Title. HubSpot has also added ad campaign management for Facebook and LinkedIn ads to the ads tool. So now you can go beyond just creating ads in HubSpot. You can also manage the duration of those ads and the budget that you have behind the campaigns. Simply click the campaign within HubSpot and select Edit. Last up, HubSpot has recently changed up the social tool to allow you to target organic Facebook posts by location and language. This means that if you were to create a post in Japanese, you could select only Japanese people to see that particular Facebook post. Simply click Create Custom Audience to do this yourself next time you're creating a social post. Next up, let's check in on the latest and greatest in Sales Hub. Sales Hub Pro and Enterprise customers can now gain access to advanced functionality and sequences with the addition of bulk enroll and the ability to pause tasks based on sequence completion. This prevents the next step of a sequence from triggering until a task has been marked as complete. HubSpot has also introduced daily email limits for automated email sends and rolled out new sender score reports to help teams really perfect their sequence sending strategies. In addition to improved sequences, they've also launched an entirely new version of Sales Hub Starter that adds more essential functionality like multiple currencies and an additional deal pipeline, while also bringing in the features you need to really build a solid and repeatable sales process, including features like deal automation and access to reports. In terms of what HubSpot is doing to support us right now as we all adapt to our changing environment, they're making all paid meetings functionality, including quotes, e-sign, and one-to-one video creation tools, available for free for 90 days. They will also increase the limit on calls to 2,000 minutes per user per month for all sales, starter, and professional customers. As well as this, HubSpot have now made revisions to workflows even easier by providing you the ability to be able to see the state of a particular workflow at a specific point in time. With better control into workflows and better visibility into how they've changed over time, you'll be able to optimize them to create an even smoother customer experience. To check this out, simply head to a workflow, go to the History tab, and then the Revisions tab. You'll be able to see a table with revisions from newest to oldest. Clicking on one of those revisions takes you to the state of that workflow after the revision was completed. Finally, let's check out what's new in Service Hub. When we previously used to click on the HubSpot icon, it led you to your reporting dashboard as a default. But with today's change, you can now choose the app that's most relevant to you to sit behind the sprocket icon in your navigation. For example, as a content creator, you could set the HubSpot icon to a tool like email or your blog. To set your default homepage, click the account drop-down menu on the right side of the navigation and select Profile and Preferences. Scroll to For This Account and set your homepage with whichever tool you like. Also in Service Hub, you can now select your CSAT surveys to be evergreen, giving you more flexibility and giving users the ability to take surveys more than once. As well as this, in Conversations, Facebook Messenger has provided the ability for service reps to respond to customers after 7 days instead of a 24-hour limit, giving you more time to help your customers and way more flexibility in response times. So that's all for now, guys. We hope these updates have provided you some support in your marketing, sales, and service strategies during this period. If you're struggling or need any extra helping hands during this difficult period, please reach out. Here at Neighbourhood, we conduct completely free portal audits to give you clarity as to where you need to be focusing during this time. We'll analyse your marketing efforts by checking whether you're following blogging best practice to boost your conversions. We'll check out your sales strategies to see that your pipeline is clean and logical and encouraging qualified lead generation. And lastly, we'll dive into your service portal to see whether you could be better using particular sections to stay on top of keeping your customers happy during this stressful time. So that's all from me for April, guys. Stay safe from all of us here at Neighbourhood.